I'm back on the porch, and you remember what I told you last night about if you didn't like the weather in Tennessee, hang around, it'll change. So tonight it is like in the high 70s, and it's about 6 o'clock. And when I got out of work this evening, the breeze was absolutely amazing. And my day kind of was like this. So I told my coworker as we were walking out to our vehicles, I said, you know what? I think I'm going to sit on the back porch tonight. It won't be raining or stormy. Be sunny, a little balmy, a little warm. And I believe I'm going to swing by Big Creek on the way home. If you don't know what Big Creek is, it is a Big Creek Winery in Pulaski, Tennessee. And I can vouch for Miner's Shell. That is like my absolute favorite out of the many, many wines they have there. I don't get paid to promote them, but I definitely enjoy going over there when they have their music events. And anyway, so I swung by there, picked up a chilled bottle, and I thought, I'm going to sit out here and let the day just melt away. Um, Normally, when I get off from work, I come home and I have all these things I need to take care of in the house or the yard or whatever. And I go constantly all the time. And I thought, you know what, forget it. I am going to just chill out tonight and enjoy the sun finally and a little breeze, which feels amazing. I did do one thing when I got home. I did get my hummingbird feeders refilled, and I'm hoping they're going to be hanging out here in a little bit. I always enjoy that. If you don't have them, if you're not from around the South and don't have the pleasure of having about 5 or 6 hummingbirds fight, even though I've got 3 feeders out there, they all want the same one, and I just don't understand it. Anyway, I'll probably drink this glass of wine and make a couple phone calls, which might not be a good thing. But again, I think I've told you in previous videos, I have got a little project going on upstairs. It is tied to my food blog, which is manthatstuffisgood. And I have a TikTok channel for it. And I'm starting a YouTube channel. I just gotta have a couple shorts on there. But I'm here by myself. My kids are grown. My grandkids everybody's busy all the time. I'm getting close to retirement age, and I'm like, I've got to find something to do to keep me occupied and busy. And because everybody says if you retire and you do nothing but sit around the house, that's just your one-way ticket out of here. And I don't want it to be that way. So I guess I could go ahead and tell kind of what I got going on. But back in December, if you've ever owned an old house, you will understand if you fix one thing, you're going to fix 50 before it's over. So I had an upstairs that had been used as an attic since we moved here in 1998, and the people before me used it the same way. But it was 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. And I had a crack that came up in the ceiling. So my youngest son, Andrew, went up there and we were going to check it out. My other son, Dale, had come by and looked at it. And we figured, 1950s paneling, peeled back a few sheets. You can see sheetrock. We're like, okay, we can pop all this paneling off of here, remud everything, repaint it. Let's, kind of freshen it up, put a new floor in. Because at the time, I was planning on listing my house and trying to sell it to buy a house next to my sister and her husband. And anyway, I guess I opened Pandora's box, because once we started pulling sheetrock down, the next thing you know, the sheetrock looks like garbage. No amount of retaping or remudding is going to fix this problem. So we make the decision and Andrew and I threw over 4,000 pounds of sheetrock, paneling, and assorted wood. And anyway, we threw it out the second story window of my house onto this trailer. And then we had to pull about a half a 5 gallon bucket full of nails out of all the wood. And we get that done. We're thinking, okay, well, let's see. Now we just have to sheetrock paint. While we got it torn down, uh, we'll rewire everything and, get it fixed up decent and nice where I can put this on the market. So the further we get into it, it was just like literally one thing after another. I guess back in the 50s, things such as levels and squares and things of that nature, I don't know, they must have been hard to come by because there was not a single wall stud. This ceiling comes over, down, like it's a knee wall. Anyway, long story short, here I am rambling again, like always. Okay, straight back to the story. So my son decides, Mom, this is out of my capability. He's an electric guy, HVAC guy. He's like, we need to get Dad over here, my ex-husband, to reframe it. So we completely reframed the inside, put everything on 16-inch centers, and um, ran new Cat 6 cable, new plug-ins. Oh, it's going to be amazing. So to jump ahead, I have decided to not sell my house because I've invested quite a bit in this little project. But I'm going to make it a creative studio. So I have something to do, somewhere to go. So, I mean, my background is in graphic design and I love photography. And I just want to have a place, a space where I can have a creative space where I step away from my house, so to speak, and go upstairs, do my thing. Again, I've got a food blog that I've had for 13 and a half years. It's called Man, That Stuff Is Good. Am I a great cook? I think I'm pretty good. Um, am I amazing? Not necessarily. But everybody who comes to my house, they enjoy what I fix. And I love to cook. And the irony in all of this is the fact that I have a kitchen that's about the size of a postage stamp, which blows my mind that this house has the smallest kitchen known to mankind. You would think back in the 50s everybody cooked, so why would you not have a big kitchen? But they didn't. But again, I make do with what I've got, and my food still tastes pretty darn good no matter what. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to completing this project. Everything has been reframed, rewired. I got mini split ready to install. All I need is for sheetrock, and my guy hopefully will have me on his schedule here in the next week or two. Flooring's already here. All my light fixtures are here. So I'm so excited. I've never just like jumped out and done something this adventurous. Well, no, that's a lie. I love to be adventurous and get out and do kind of crazy stuff. Um, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you will check me out on my TikTok and YouTube, which is Man, That Stuff Is Good, and I will tell you the backstory about that at some point. But I'm just gonna sit here and maybe enjoy one more glass of wine, go in and fix a little dinner, and chill out with my dog. Last night it was Dorothy and Toto Land. Tonight it's Niece or Denise and Tink. Have a great evening.